Hey, my beautiful air signs, Kim.enchantress here to do Cycles of the Moon spread. And this is for October 21. Now, we may have already been going through the waning moon and right up until the full moon on the 21st of October. So I'll explain each fifth cycle of the moon and what it means. And then I'm going to pull... Well, I already have pulled some fairy forest cards by Lucy Cavendish. Beautiful cards here. And beautifully illustrated on the back. It's reminding me of Halloween. So it may go right up until the 31st of October, this reading. Now, I'll explain each cycle and what it means. And I'll clarify with the Enchanted Lenormand cards. So your first card here we have got is the Elf Struck. Okay, so this is the waning moon, and the waning moon occurs between a full moon with the visible surface when it's fully round and lit up. And when the surface faces the earth, it's completely covered in a shadow. So it's always illuminated on the left. So this is what is fading away in your life. Something's diminishing in your life. And you're going to have this sucking and pulling type of impact. So maybe you're going one direction, someone's pulling you another. But this is you withdrawing from something. So I'm just going to read a little bit about the Elf Struck. So maybe you're feeling dazzled and astounded at present. Your head's in a whirl. And I say this because I've got the clouds here. So definitely there's a lot of uncertainty and confusion here with this. Now, you're feeling otherworldly visions and thoughts. You may be a little bit obsessive at this time and unable to stay balanced at present. It's pretty much all or nothing. And there seems to be a momentum that's exhilarating and intoxicating to you. Now, you've given your all to a new passion. Now, this could be a new love, a new career, new creative job, or something in your life anyway that you're passionate about. And you've discovered that you truly do have power to create what you want and need in your life. So you need to take the time out to contemplate just how these miracles have come about. You may come across something that's a coincidence or a connection that's brought you to this place now. There's so much that you need to be considered here. There's so much to think about with these two cards. And, it's a bit hard if your head is clouded. Now, you have time on your hands and you're feeling like an intense moment. But this is you creating the next step in your life here, air signs. And you need to draw people to you, or you seem to be weaving and creating a future for yourself. Now, while you are currently devoured by a desire to push forward, you need to use this energy. Now, don't allow your current state of enchantment to be sabotaged or hijacked for other purposes than your own, which must be for your highest good. So don't self-sabotage or be pulled in one direction because of somebody's other way that they think you should go. You have to look at your path. So it has to be for the highest good though. Now, the intensity will soon ease and you will make balance again. The balance will return into your life and you will take on something like the melody again. So now, having tasted magic in your life, you'll never return to how you once were. You'll be forever changed. So there seems to be, you're letting go of confusion, and some may be letting go of an ex-lover here. But we'll see as it goes on. Now, we're looking at the second phase of the moon, which is the dark moon. And the dark moon is a time to go within and do some soul scrying. You know, finding revelations from within at this time. So it's something that you're going to admit to yourself. You know, what lies deep inside you and what you've kept hidden for a long time. But you're ready to bring it forward, bring it out. And the dark moon is about the last visible of the waning moon. So we've got the golden unicorn here. So this is, you know, telling you everyone deserves to have another person in their life. Someone that you can turn to for protection and care. And because these cards come up for you today, guys, this is showing you the path to a person or an advisor, a mentor in some way, who's going to assist you through all these ups and downs, all these challenges that you're now facing. And, you know, when this card appears, it is a beacon of hope for you. For with the right guidance and what seems impossible to you at the moment, it can be achieved. And you're not going to look at being vulnerable in any way and unable to go on. You're not going to feel, you no longer will feel so raw, what it's trying to say. So the golden unicorn appears to those who are facing unjust circumstances, and they show you step by step how to get through it, how to get through this time when it seems that all your friends have fallen away and the world is no longer a safe place. And that has been the truth right now. Now they lead with reason, intelligence, intuitive brilliance. With this person's guidance, you will come to a safer place within the world and be wiser in choices regarding your friendships and partnerships. And it's telling you you are wiser now and you'll never be quite so hurt again. There is now protective energy about you, and it is safe for you to leave the current circumstance and create a new path for yourself. Now, the judgment you have sensed about you will now dissipate. And true, good people enter your life to help heal the pain of friendships that have fallen. So it does come with an ending. It's the ending of a cycle here. So maybe some of you have parted from an ex, or you, uncertain friendships in some way. So this is what you've been keeping hidden and what you're ready to bring out, that you're starting a new cycle in your life. So we go on to the third phase of the moon, which is the new moon on the 6th of October. By coincidence, I have done the new moon reading in Libra. So you may want to check them out and see how this relates to this reading. But it is a new season beginning. It's time to begin your activation of intentions. Now, this is going to be starting soon, where you can initiate this energy. It's the seed for your future, and you must pay attention and watch for what's going to grow in power. So make a wish now, guys, and understand what will be developing in the future. So we have got the hedge witch that's come into your life. And the hedge witch is about secrets, and it's uncanny because that's what was under the deck. The book, it's about secrets. There could be a hidden love in your life, or it's about looking after your health. So this is something that's growing, and you know, you've got to pay attention to this. So the hedge witch, it's a bit of a tongue twister, hedge witch. Anyway, we go. You are being asked to consider herbal forms of healing. So working with what is in between, effective and yet natural. Available and yet still hardly acknowledged. So if you're going to change up your foods you eat to include more greens and herbs to boost energy and health, and begin to pay very serious attention to the quality of foods you eat again, with a very close focus on the world of herbs and plants. So maybe this is talking about, you know, being stuck in the COVID situation and how you can build your immune system up. Now, I did hear along the grapevine that green tea is good. It builds your immunity system. There's something in the herb, in that tea that fights COVID. And so you can, at this time, adjust the way you eat. Find essential oil blends which assist with sleeping, becoming calm, and dissipating anger, increasing self-love, and deepening your wisdom. Now explore your own flowers, vegetables, and herbs. And when you begin to consider the truth that what you ingest becomes the very molecules of your body, and you may decide at this time to reduce additives, sugar, and various other forms of meat too. So you now begin a journey into health and well-being, and eat what is good and well and wholesome for you. So this head witch is a messenger that's guiding you to this new path of nourishment and well-being through the plant world. And I believe this is a woman who's coming in to mentor you, maybe from a foreign place perhaps. But definitely, this is something that's going to start soon. This is a seed for your future and something you need to pay attention to and watch it grow, because, it's about something that's developing in your life. So we'll move on to the fourth phase of the moon, which is the waxing moon. Now, the waxing moon means more than half of the moon is illuminated. And we're looking at the card Freya. And this is about strong growth, continued action, and what we'll be developing around this time, how this growth comes about and what to expect as the project grows, how best to feed the growth you will be undergoing. So we're going to look at Freya, which is number 23, and Freya is here to tell you about abundance, peace, and contentment. So this lady is coming in to definitely help you. So there is an ending to a friendship after uncertainty or friendships. You've got a new mentor coming in to assist you on your way forward to have that healthy mind, body, and soul, so you can create what it is that you want. So your integrity has led to healing and unity, which gives you vast potential, and this urge of energy brings with the ability to prosper, a continual flow of energy to be invested. Being at one with who you are and destined to be can also lead to the power to create good fortune for yourself. Now, this abundance, which will come lovingly and safely, can result in a time where you take your place in the world. Now, air signs, you are now at home with your sensitivity, your psychic abilities, and you're able to help the world simply through being yourself. Now, who you are at your core, and you're using your beautiful innate intuitive talents. Now you are in tune with this new earth energy, and we all have this capacity regardless of our age, our religion, our race, our family background, and our issues. Every human has a chance to change into a person with a higher purpose. So when we live from that place, we are truly peaceful, content, and abundant. Now, it's saying we are like children coming home when we move into this energy and embrace this planet. The planet, in her turn, embraces us and then showers us with the gifts. Now, you are one of the leaders of this change and one who shows the way from the light they share each day in a simple way. You are a wonderful person or persons with a divine mission. You are important to the planet, and you are moving into a time of physical health, joy, enthusiasm, and the wonderful energy of optimism. So you're coming out strong and joyful, and others are going to embrace the example you offer around this time. Now, this may be your spiritual journey that you're going on, or you may decide to go on a trip. Okay? You're starting to move slowly. You'll notice that now we've got Mercury retrograde this month, so it does delay things and things move slower than normal. Now we come to the fifth phase of the full moon on the 21st of October, and this is the peak, the height of power, the moment of your energetic climax, and the energy that will be amplified and most fertile and creative. So this is what will come about and what will be empowered. So you've got soul kin here, number 16. This is about being recognised, the changes you've made, your family or kinship. So we often wish our relationships to endure long beyond their lifespan, and friendships and relationships have been drawn to us according to lessons the soul wishes to learn. There are definitely relationships that are more superficial, and there's also those that touch us deeply, which makes us sad when they do go. And we're in a lot of pain when they leave. But you've got to find some peace with the truth that there are relationships that will not sustain our lifetime. And when we feel this deep recognition, and when we find it very difficult to let go of that person, this is that you're dealing with your soul kin, a being with whom you've travelled many past lives together. The thread of the relationship is very strong and connected with you at present, and you have encountered a person who speaks to your very soul. So know that this connection is grounded, nourishing, and full of faith. It may shift and change in time, but for now, the friendship is strong and full of mutuality. So you've got a lot of respect for one another, and you're respecting each other's growth and dedication to the highest purpose for both of you. So in time, this may change, but at this present state, it's going to stay like your soul's destiny means that there will be a departure from a common code and path at some point. But for now, this connection is one of your soul family of kin, and it is one you can draw on for your own sustenance, and also a relationship you can contribute to, because there's a beautiful purpose of being a shining light for others, and this is what's going to be empowered for you. Okay, so this is something unexpected. This is luck coming. The clover brings luck, and the card was also prior is talking about eating better for yourself. So eat more greens, use herbs and spices in your food. Build up your immune system. Now, what I'm getting from this reading is, like we've got the clouds. We've got the clouds and we've got the coffin. So from the first cycle to the fifth, this is you getting clarity, you going within, letting go, because something was up. Something was up, and now we've got the clouds and, the coffin and the woman. So this could be possibly a woman that was being negative in your life. Maybe she wasn't well. Maybe she passed over. Some you let go of this person because she was being negative in your life. Okay. And then someone's come in to mentor you and to help you with your health, get you back to the right health and frame of mind, so you can do something creative, move forward in your life. And this is possibly a foreign woman, a woman you're taking a trip with, maybe going on a cruise, perhaps. And, with this ship and the clover, this is definitely a lucky trip. Maybe some of you are going on a gambling trip once lockdown is over. But we've got the book also. Now the book is about secrets. Could be you've done this clearing and done that in secret. You've got a secret ending that's come. And it's brought someone that you didn't know into your life, someone to mentor you. You definitely had to get a passport for this trip. It could be a secret trip that you're going on, or you met in secret or something, or it could be just, luck that comes after this secret. Something unexpected, a surprise for you. So I hope you liked the reading. If you've got comments, please leave them below. I really would like to hear how this resonates with you guys. So Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, some of it may resonate, some of it may not. Just leave me a message and see how close it was. Love to you all. Stay safe. Bye for now.